about those little things. He really does.
Last verse, and this should cap it for you. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, thou wilt not despise. Now what is that? When you get all full of yourself, your spirit's not broken. Because you think you're all that, and as we love to say, large bag of chips and huge container of dip. Okay? It's not. But when your spirit's broken, that's when we, like when the young brother, Matt's son, said, you know, he doesn't really want to call on the Lord, or hadn't been calling on the Lord except for when he really needed something, but when he didn't need anything, he took God and put him in the pocket, put him in his pocket. Is that what he said? Okay, and we have a tendency to be just like that. Want to put him in our pocket. I got you, God. I know the Lord. I know him. Where's he at? He's in your pocket. What about here?
Amen.
What about here? And so that's when that broken heart gets there, and then the contrite spirit. That contrite spirit is that you are at your wit's end. Like you got beyond your ability to think and rationalize this thing out. That's
your last nerve.
Yeah. Most of y'all are old enough to have a last nerve. But anyway, the reality of it is simply this. That broken heart, yeah, you don't. Broken heart and a contrite spirit, God will never ever despise that. So when we come to him like that, he's got open arms. The key is staying there. Don't wait for life to say, and then you go there. Paul says, I judge myself daily. And he said, why? So I don't have to be judged. I just told you that I heard the Lord say, you're getting a little haughty. So I had to judge myself before my head hit the floor real hard. And I'm not talking about in worship or being slain in the spirit. I'm talking about suffering from what it is that I had done wrong. But I want to stop right there. Living to glorify God. I'm happy to say that the majority of those that are here that I know well are really good at that. But what I want to do is make it be a mindset and a heart set that exists here. Because we're going to get into some other things too. And I almost broke it out early. And I'll give you a little tidbit about what it's going to be. And it won't be next week, but it'll be the following. And it's about really helping you to define God's glory and what it looks like. Okay? When God begins to manifest. So you're aware when you know what it looks like. A lot of us in here have experienced God's manifest presence. Or we know it commonly in the Hebrew as the kabod or the kavod. Okay? When that presence is on you in such a way where you know that God's saying, hi, how are you? Love ya. Did you know that? Let me show you again. I love ya. Okay, where we start to experience that. Now that's an intimate relationship with him.
The floor feels really comfortable.
There's a reason there's pillows underneath. Okay? So we're going to get there so we can begin to define those things for you so you can know what they are as you continue to experience more and more of God's love. Amen.
Amen.
Brother Clarence, would you close us in prayer, please?
Lord, we thank you for letting us gather together in your presence to receive your word that you had for us this week. Lord, we thank you for giving your word to Pastor Marv so that we all can understand and use it for our benefit, glory you. Lord, as we go to our various different destinations, we ask that you watch over us. That you watch over us so we have prosperous and healthy, safe weeks. We give you all the honor, glory, and the praise. And say amen.
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 Shirley, come get your shoes on. Hallelujah.